Hello, my name is Chris Terranova. Thank you for watching this video. This is for EDD 7402 course, and this is my proposed focus on a dissertation topic that I would like to research, and which is the examination of adult learners regarding their challenges in their educational experiences in 21st century learning environments. And in this presentation, I hope to define what an adult learner is, some of the challenges that they face, and basically what a 21st century learning environment is. This is a subject that I guess is pretty close to me because I work at a community college, Delaware Technical Community College, and most of our students are in fact adult learners. And any challenges that I hope to learn, I can help hopefully fix with some type of solution, maybe developing a service specifically for adult learners, and help focus on their needs and find solutions to fix their challenges and needs. Presentation agenda: we're going to talk about the problem statement, the need for the study, characteristics of what an adult learner is, what is a 21st century learning environment, basically some research questions that I posed and looked at, literature review, and how I'm going to collect the data for this study. In the United States, over 90 million adult students, and adult learners are in fact anybody that's over 25 years and older. They're taking post-secondary studies, so 90 million adult learners are going back to school, or they're completing their school, whether it's a graduate program or certification or some type of specific training towards their job. This study will hopefully address to find out what the new complex 21st century educational learner environments affect in the learning and retention capabilities of adult learners in higher education, and hopefully to help, as I said previously, create a service within Delaware Tech to help meet the needs of adult students. Some facts: in 2014, 43.18% of Delaware Technical Community College students are over the age of 25 at the time. So that's pretty much almost half of the students enrolled at Delaware Technical Community College college-wide. I hope to focus on research studies in a distance learning format because distance learning formats do deal with technology more than other type of formats like face-to-face, but face-to-face courses still are technology driven for the most part. We use learning management systems now to complete homework, to turn homework in, and if you haven't gone to school in the past 10 years, then you might not even know what a learning management system is, such as Blackboard. So that might be a challenge that they might be facing, just getting acclimated to that type of environment. And also new trends in Delaware job market. With those, adult learners are becoming more prevalent in community college and the higher education scene. So, identifying those challenges and helping those adult learners out before they even start their courses, I think would help them succeed in college. The goals and objective I hope to achieve in my study will hopefully identify challenges adult learners face and find solutions to help them acclimate to the 21st century learning style. And to find ways to implement a strategic plan to develop a program that focuses on adult learners that have been out of touch in technology-driven courses that are pretty much becoming the norm in every American higher education institution. The purpose of this study is really to provide an overview of what affects 21st century learning and what it has on adults that are 25 years and older in educational atmosphere within a community college. So basically, if I focused on 25 years and older, because those are non-traditional students. Traditional students are right out of high school, and they're usually 18, 19, 20. So that's why I'm focused on 25 years and older. I hope to be able to identify how newer technology, newer course formats like hybrids and online courses, and basically how adult students integrate with younger generations, and how would that influence adult learners' perception of their educational experience. So, working with somebody that's not necessarily your peer is kind of difficult to get used to. Younger students are more have, I guess, better experience using technology than an older adult learner would. 70% of adult learners enrolled in corporate online programs did not meet. Did not complete their online program. So that's a big amount. 70% compared to 100. That's the majority of adult learners dropped out of the course, at least in 2002. Characteristics of adult learner. It's kind of interesting. I found a interview with a past University of Maryland University College president. Her name was Susan C. Aldridge, and I thought she provided a really nice snapshot of what adult learner is. For instance, one problem for adults is the constant competing attention for life obligations and educational obligations. I'm sure we could all relate to that. Most of them, adult learners, are working. Most of them full-time, so that means that they go to school part-time rather than on a full-time basis. So they're not necessarily on campus the whole time. And I guess research has showed in the past that students that are on campus for the majority of their day are more successful in completing their college degree. Many adult learners have children and others to support financially, so they are coming back to school either to change their career or to get promoted. A lot of jobs are now requiring college degrees or some type of certification. Deltech offers both. They offer a associate's degree, soon a nursing bachelor's, and we also offer certifications on different areas and GEDs programs. Adult learners might be pursuing their first degree, getting an advanced degree, or another credential, as I mentioned. That also includes graduate school. Because they're older and working, they tend to go to school part-time. That was mentioned above. They view the structure of education differently than traditional students do. As I said, they're coming back to school and everything's pretty much driven by technology. Whether it's applying for financial aid, going through the business office, registering for courses. As I said, every aspect of a course is now online through learning management systems. Adult students have a difficult time with traditional format and structure in terms of length of semesters, parking on campus, and get traditional campus with traditional schedule from their work. If they travel for their work, then a lot of times their job will send them out of town, and they have a difficult time being in a classroom environment, particularly during the day. Like Monday through Friday, basically, or maybe just meeting a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or a Tuesday, Thursday, or just a one-day a week course. So it's very difficult for them to attend face-to-face class. That's why distance education is ideal for an adult learner. Their lives are just too unpredictable to basically commit to those types of schedules, so they are not necessarily enrolling in face-to-face courses due to their schedules. Adult learners have issues being on campus, so they have issues going to the business office, basically career counseling, tutoring, support offices basically close around 5, so they have a hard time going in there without having to take off work or leave work early. And since they do work, and a lot of times they'll be leaving work and going to their class during rush hour, they might have to scramble for parking spots, they're late, or they have other things to attend to, like their students. Their children. I have to discuss I'm going to discuss what a 21st century learning environment is. And 21st century learning refers to certain core competencies such as collaboration, digital literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving that advocates basically believe schools need to teach students to thrive in today's world. So not only in education, but in every aspect of any job, I guess, is technology driven also. So that's why we are using technology to help students, and basically technology is needed for distance learning courses. Many students and teachers are still acclimating to the 21st century learning style. Adult learners are re-enrolling in college or just beginning college for the first time, and they find that technology-driven education will have an impact on adult learners. They might not be used to learning management systems like Blackboard, Canvas, Brightspace, whatever your learning management systems out there. They are not used to using computers or other form of technology to perform coursework before. They used basically paper, and a lot of things is all digital now. You don't get handouts anymore. It's you get an email, or you download it off the website, such as Blackboard. They may have little or no experience taking distance education courses. I think that's also with a lot of students. Even traditional students, all of their courses in K through 12 were face to face. So I think a lot of students, not just adult learners, have little or no experience. They have issues collaborating remotely in group projects with other students that may have more experience and technology skills in education. Some research questions that I posed. Does technology impact adult learners in 21st century learning environments? Why do adult learners drop out or persist in online courses? How adult learners feel about online learning? What are some of their challenges? Are they satisfied with online learning? And how can we improve their learning experiences with those distance education courses? Do the characteristics of adult learners affect learning in 21st century learning environments? I think that pretty much answers itself, yes. Do the technology skills of adult learners impact learning in 21st century learning environment? Studies are showing yes and no on both of those ends. So, whether technology is involved or not, still the question. So I think further research needs to be provided on that. And with my literature review, I found some pretty outstanding things. Basically, I said this before, but almost half of the students at Delaware Technical Community Colleges are 25 years and older. So I think a good study would be done at my school. I can get help from the data managers to help answer some of these questions. Dropouts for adult learners have remarkable similarities in the opinions of learner satisfaction and relevance from adult learners that were persistent, showing that adult learners are less likely to drop out when they are satisfied with their courses and when the courses are relevant to their own lives and experiences, and I guess even towards their careers. As research shows, that one of the challenging aspects of online programs is to retain learners to complete the program. A number of studies have shown that a higher percentage of students participating in an online course tend to drop out compared to students in face-to-face classroom. That's a big thing, and hopefully we can find some ways to keep some of these adult learners enrolled in the course rather than just dropping out. Collecting data, I'm going to use mixed research, qualitative, quantitative. I'm going to use like the Likert scale to measure their satisfaction with the courses, or even measure how teachers feel about certain aspects of teaching adult learners, and hopefully identify some challenges on the teacher's aspect also. And if time permits, I hope to do a longitudinal study over, I guess, first year of their courses, so hopefully get a nice cohort and a nice sample. I believe that implementing surveys that are anonymous will help to safeguard participants' anonymity, and in hopes to receive data that will be more accurate and practical. It would be ideal if I'm able to survey students in the beginning, middle, and the end of their first year taking college courses at Delaware Technical Community College. And also, if needed, performing a survey in the beginning and the end of the first year. I can adjust my survey questions for the final survey based on the previous responses, just in case if I need to adjust. Already requested assistance from Delaware Technical data managers to help gather college-wide data, so they're a great team and I look forward to working with them. So basically, if we can create a service specific to adult learners and provide them advisement past office hours and train instructors on how to teach adult learners, even providing online orientation for students that haven't used a learning management system or taken any courses online. And thank you for viewing my presentation, and I look forward to your feedback.